What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the third episode of my Pokemon Platinum playthrough. I was talking to some friends, and they asked me if I was doing a challenge, and I'm definitely not doing a Nuzlocke from my first playthrough on the channel, but I thought it might be fun to do no items in battle, or no healing items at all, so I'd have to be running to and from Pokemon centers. For the time being, I'm going to do none at all, until I ask a couple of my Pokemon savvy friends if they think it really matters as long as I don't use them in battle. Not that I would be really using a whole lot of items in the beginning anyway, which is why I can still play it, gather some information. So we're going to go ahead and head on out to Route 1 and catch ourselves a Starly. Hopefully, we'll see. And a Bidoof also. There's our Bidoof. And I'm not sure if I'm going to level him up at all. Probably not. Later on in the game when I want a B-Barrel, I'll probably just catch it. We're going to tackle you, and hopefully not to death. I don't think we're that strong yet. Good. Bag. Oh, we got 5 of these. Alright, now I also decided I'm going to name my Pokemon, and I'll just rename my Turtwig when I get to it, so... Generic Bidoof nickname, but... Oh boy, Starly. This one I care about the nature for, so I might reset a couple of times to get this. As long as the nature's not garbage, I'll use it. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and catch you. I love that they put the last item used in these earlier DS games, and I really love that the later games just let you hit like Y to go to your Pokeballs and stuff. That was pretty convenient. And since I'm not going to be using healing items in battle and stuff like that, then it'll always be defaulted to my Pokeballs. So, alright, we'll go ahead and nickname it. It's a girl, so we'll go with this. If it'll fit, we'll see. If not, I'll take out some... oops. I'm missing on this tiny screen. I wonder if I can use my D-pad. There we go. Oh, it's not gonna fit. I'll just take out that E and we'll make it fit. Alright. Let's see what they look like. Oh, that's good. Oh, Brave. I think Brave is good. I don't think it reduces speed. I hope it doesn't reduce speed. You know what? Let's look this up in real time. We'll go ahead and we'll pause. I gotta turn airplane mode off because I don't want stuff flashing up while I'm recording. Go ahead and type. Phone's lagging because it's connected to the internet. Or let's see. Yeah, it's speed. Alright, can't use that Starly. So we'll go ahead and catch a different one real quick. save. That way I'm not wasting all my Pokeballs. I'll save, and then the second one I get will be the one I keeps. I don't want to fight this because I don't want to get so powerful that I kill the Starly before I can catch it. This one's a girl too, we'll see. Oh, no, don't fight. Alright, easy catches at the beginning of the game. I'll get excited if I catch something exciting later on. Go ahead and nickname this one too. Same nickname. Timid. That lowers attack. That's worse. My review finished doing stuff, so here we're gonna load in. We're gonna try this again. And then, since that's a save state, I know I'm running in different directions, which hopefully means that I won't run into the same Starly, but let's go to a different patch of grass just to be safe. This was a girl. They're all girls. I was thinking, oh, the one I catch that's going to be good is going to be a boy, and I'm going to have to name it Clever Boy. That growl. Let me see if I can get it in the red with this. With my attack lowered. Careful, that's defenses, so I should be fine with that. Pretty sure. Alright, I'm going to run to the Pokemon Center and heal, and then I'm actually going to stop the recording and check on that Starly's nature. And then if it's no good, I'm going to go ahead and catch Starly off record. Stand in a nice spot. So we'll go ahead and stop the recording, and then when we pop back in, I'll be in the same spot, but we'll see if the Starly was good or not. Alrighty guys, I went and checked. It lowers special attack and raises special defense, so that'll be perfect for a Starly because it'll help it tank some of those electric type moves. The next Pokemon we're going to get is going to be a Shinx, and I want one with Intimidate, so this is going to take a minute to look for. I'll catch one, check it. If not, we'll go ahead and stop the recording. That's a girl too. I'm gonna have all girls except my starter because it's got like a what? This one doesn't have intimidate, so it's got rivalry. So go ahead and run from it. The starter's got a ridiculously high chance of being a boy. I think it's in the 87.5% boy, 12.5% girl, so that's 1/8 chance to be a girl. And I almost never get girl starters. My brother Dustin actively avoids female Pokemon, so he would be running around doing this, trying to get one that had a decent nature, and if it was a girl, he'd just run from it. He's afraid of girls. Yeah, I don't care. If it's a Pokemon that I wanted to be good, I could just breed it in the current games. So, since I don't have to worry about that. Jesus, no Shinxes. I hope you guys don't mind that I'm not cutting a lot of this out. The episodes are going to be between 15 and 20 minutes, like I said. But they're going to be out often enough that I hope it doesn't matter. You're not going to wait a week for a 20-minute episode of me running around in the grass. I'll pretty much just be filming it as I play. And then, I lost my train of thought. Filming it as I play, and then releasing it on the next available release day. So like if I have a Transformer review slotted for a Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, which are the normal days that I put reviews up, then the next Pokemon video will be a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, or Sunday. So you got over half the days of the week you could have a Pokemon video come out. So they're short, and a lot might not happen in one, like now, or I'm not finding a Shinx. This is the last Pokemon I'm going to run into. It's a Bidoof. So I'm going to stop the recording until I find my Shinx. So you guys don't have to just watch me aimlessly run through the grass. And so we'll go ahead and stand in front of this sign. And when I get my Shinx, I'll come back here and show it to you guys. Alrighty guys, I managed to finally catch a Shinx with Intimidate. It is a boy, actually, which I was surprised by. He has a rash nature. It'll increase his special attack and lower, I believe, one of his defenses. I want to say special, which is okay because he's going to be being hit by ground type moves, which are mostly physical at this point in the series, I believe. I had found one that was a girl with Intimidate, and it decided that it didn't want to stay in the balls, so I had to, unfortunately, put it out of its misery and get some more Pokeballs. So go ahead and heal our people up real quick. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put the extra Starly in a box. I believe it's this one, because I was switch training this one up a little bit. Let's go to summary and make sure. Yes, okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to Route 1 and I'm gonna do some grinding. So the next time we see the team, it'll be leveled up. So I'm going to go do that, and I'm going to come back, and I should have just enough time to get through the first trainer battle on the first route with a trainer battle before we end this episode. So we're going to pause, and then we're going to come back. Everybody, we are back in the Pokemon Center after I grinded. I got everybody up to level 10. We don't want to switch. So we're going to go ahead and fight the first trainer on this route and see how it goes. I was getting crit so many times during leveling up, I had a couple of faints. I'm so glad this is not a Nuzlocke, because the crits, my crit luck in this is terrible. Alright, we're gonna have our first trainer battle, and that'll wrap up this episode. I've decided that when I'm gonna catch a Pokemon in the future, so that it doesn't take up a bunch of time in the episode, I'm gonna tell you what I'm after, and then I'm gonna cut the feed, and then I'm gonna come back when I find it. And then I will go ahead and resume the feed. Now, when I paused my feed, my sister showed up and I ended up doing some stuff with her for a little bit while it was paused. I came back and it just finished the video up for me, the recording, and the software closed because I had it paused for so long. I'm not sure what that threshold is, so I'm hoping that the next time I do a video, I'm going to pay attention to the time on the clock when God dang it, my brain. When I pause it to see while I'm grinding or trying to catch something, if it stops recording, and then I can get an idea of how much time I have before it stops. And if it's not if it's like 5 minutes, 10 minutes or less, I'll probably just stop and stitch the videos together like I do with my reviews when you see them fade. No fade necessary here though, because I'm gonna stop the recording in a spot that's easy to identify and then resume the recording in that spot. Also, when I was playing earlier, my phone was on adaptive brightness, so what I ended up doing is I went ahead and turned the brightness up all the way. I believe it was when I cut while I was trying to catch the Shinx down the route in front of the sign there. I believe we just saw the sign I'm actually referring to at the bottom of the screen. So if you noticed it getting brighter, I'm going to watch a course too, so I'll have an answer before this video is actually available for you guys to watch. But if it gets brighter, it's because I locked the brightness at max brightness. I wanted to see if it recorded brightness changes on my screen, or if it just recorded the footage at just recorded the footage and put it to a steady level of brightness the whole time, where the brightness adjusts with your screen on your device. This is new software, so I'm still playing around with some of the features. Like, I was trying to get the audio coming through the mic louder than the audio coming from the game, and I couldn't do that on the built-in software I have, but my DS emulator will let me okay, 2 tackles. My DS emulator will actually let me change the volume of the gameplay, so I turned it down to 30%, which seems to be a comfortable volume when I was going over the playback on the second video where I implemented that first. If you think the sound of the video is too quiet compared to my voice, I'll bump it up to 40, but that's as high as I'll go. So let me know in the comments. Let me know if you have suggestions you want implemented. So what I'm going to do... Oh, there's a Kricketot on this route at night. I remember that now. So what I'm going to do to wrap this episode up after I run from this battle is head back to, I want to say Sandjam is the second town. It's been a while since I played this game and I wasn't paying attention to the names. I'll run back there to the Pokemon Center and I'll heal and I'll save, and then that'll be the end of this episode. And then we'll start episode 3 with us running up the route and heading towards Jubilife, because I know that's what's next. And we'll run into Looker and Barry, or Dustin as he is named in this. We'll go ahead and heal. And then I had my Shinx out front because he's just got tackle. The other two have more useful moves, so it's going to be harder to grind him up for the time being. So I'm just going to have him in the front. So we'll go ahead and we'll save. And then once this saves, I'm going to go ahead and close the recording out. So I will see you guys in episode 4. Have a good one.